Hi everyone, welcome to today's Heart Thoughts. This is Thankfully Courageous Thursdays, and as per usual we'll start with a quote. Today's quote is by a woman named Dorothy Bernard. Courage is just fear that said its prayers, which I think is a really cool thing. You know, when you begin to hear the whispers of the heart, you may be called to make some change in your life, and that's a pretty scary thing to do. Some of the kinds of things that hearts have whispered to others in the past, maybe leave a stable job and begin your own business. That's what I did, kind of scary. Sell everything you own and travel to a third world country to build a school or, dig some wells. It may ask you to leave a job that is, you've got seniority and you've got 5 years vacation and you're not happy there, but it's scary to leave that kind of security. You may be called upon to leave a relationship, it's been around for a long time. You've got some equity in the relationship. Let's face it, relationships, marriages are also economic partnerships. So sometimes it's scary to leave that, even if the heart's telling you that you're not really connecting with that person anymore. The nice thing about the heart's whispers is that nothing has to happen overnight. Don't be afraid to listen to your heart. Sometimes it's just letting you know that maybe it's time to put some planning in place. Maybe, who knows, maybe you don't have to quit your job and start a new business. Maybe you can work a little bit on the side, getting that new business started while you're still at your old job. At least you know that you're working towards something. You could go to counseling with your spouse and see if maybe that'll save the relationship. And if it doesn't, at least you did all you could. Sometimes finding a new job might mean that you give up some seniority and that you give up your 5 weeks holidays. But if you're happy in your new job, you may not need all that holiday time. You may be more than happy with 2 weeks off a year. Let's say you're called to go and help in a third world country. There's a lot of working holidays where people do that, and you can check and see if maybe that's something that you'd like to do when you're on holidays, and then make the decision about perhaps that would be a good long-term solution for you. These are all just examples of, when the heart starts to say you're not living in resonance with who you are. And instead of saying, I don't want to listen to you because that change is way too scary, just enact change a little bit at a time. That's all you have to do. Planning can lessen the amount of courage that you need in order to move forward when the heart beckons. Have gratitude that you can hear the heart. That's some of the things that we do when we become mindful. We can hear the messages of the heart. And the heart is that mechanism that lets us know what in our life has to change so that we can live in bliss. Have gratitude for that and have courage. And I'll see you tomorrow. Please subscribe. Please share. Let's do what we can to all cultivate a more heart-centered collective intelligence on this planet. Take care. Talk to you tomorrow.